Swarupam Sachidanandam Nithyanandam Hari Hari.
Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam, and welcome one and all for this very auspicious day, the Vedic New Year Day. On this auspicious Vedic New Year Day, as we all start the new year, we are all being blessed with the Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, blessing us as the most beautiful, the most handsome, the most gracious form, Bhagavan Subramanya. It gives us immense pleasure and honor to welcome each and every one of you who are joining us for tonight's program via YouTube Live, Facebook Live, and via two-way video conferencing. I welcome all the participants, all the Paramashivoham participants, season 26, and all our viewers who are joining us from all over the world for this auspicious night, as we are all waiting for the darshan of Bhagavan, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. I request the interview operator to please project the slides. Bhagavan Subramanya, Bhava Samadhi Darshan. So what will we be learning today in this program? How do we correctly diagnose ourselves? What's going on with our life? How do we mirror the inner space of Bhagavan Subramanya, who stands for courage, valor, and victory? Learning the secret of Bhagavan Subramanya's invincibility to manifest the courage of Bhagavan Subramanya, Diksha and Darshan of Bhagavan Subramanya, manifesting through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam.
How will you achieve it? By listening, by internalizing, by manifesting powerful cognitions, and with Darshan and Diksha from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Who is Bhagavan Subramanya? Subramanya represents the very manifestation, the completion of Paramashiva. Subramanya represents the completion of Paramashiva on all the different aspects, the various aspects. What is Bhava Samadhi Darshan? Samadhi means one with the source. Bhava is that attitude or aspect. So Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through a certain aspect of the divine.
The aspect you choose, through that aspect, that is Bhava, being one with the source, is Bhava Samadhi. Knowing this aspect, Bhava, is ultimate, and being in oneness with that is Bhava Samadhi.
Choosing your Ishta Devata. In Hinduism, is unique in the principle of Ishta Devata, the ultimate form and the chosen God you love. This spiritual science, which is unique to Hinduism, the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, is the most beautiful and intimate way to connect through the Nija Avatar, the living incarnation, with your Ishta Devata, which the Hindus have mastered. Your Ishta is the representation of the Akhanda Satchidananda Parabrahma Paripurna Nirguna Brahman, the indivisible, completely complete, impersonal, attributeless, absolute consciousness.
Krishna is one of the aspects of the ultimate. Rama is one of the aspects of the ultimate. Devi is one of the aspects of the ultimate. Ganesha is one of the aspects of the ultimate. Subramanya is one of the aspects of the ultimate. So whatever aspect you choose is your Ishta Devata. It can be any god in Hinduism.
Choosing your Ishta Devata. We need to know that Hinduism is a great spiritual science, subtle, otherworldly, but definitive science, where cosmic beings exist in Kailasa, much beyond any of your understanding about God. Manifesting them in deities or in a living incarnation is possible. Hinduism has mastered this science. There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Manifesting the cosmic beings and deities is called Archavatara, and manifesting the cosmic beings in living incarnations is called Nija Avatara.
Bhava Samadhi awakens your Kundalini Shakti, which is a latent potential energy in every human being. Awakening of Kundalini Shakti results in extraordinary abilities expressing through us like a third eye awakening, ability to have remote vision, ability to scan anyone's body, levitation, teleportation, and materialization. The influx of superconsciousness energy also visibly slows down the aging process and improves immunity to disease. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, and transform our lives.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan allows one to experience the forms in a way that we can deeply understand and relate with. Having darshan, or even a glimpse, brings lasting transformation in us, cleansing lifetime of karmas and raising one to the next level of superconscious breakthrough, like hitting the reset button on your being. Experience the Bhava Samadhi Darshan to discover the extraordinary possibilities and the quantum jump from a man to superhuman.
During Bhava Samadhi Darshan, our neurons mirror that of the avatar. Mirror neurons activate and process all the observed movements or information of the avatar just by seeing and without the physical act of imitation. That is, our entire body silently and without movement recreates what is happening distances far away, experiencing the superconsciousness energy radiated by the avatar.
The compassion of the avatars to fulfill the longing of the devotees. An incarnation allows all these divine energies to manifest through this body. The various enlightened masters like Sri Ramana Maharishi, the various enlightened masters, like Ramakrishna Paramahamsa and Natana Nayaki Swamigal have expressed Bhava Samadhi Darshan to bless ardent seekers and guide them towards enlightenment. As the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam graces us with the Bhava Samadhi Darshan in the form of Paramashiva, Parashakti, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, Kala Bhairava, and today as Bhagavan Subramanya.
Sannidhanam is Nithyananda Paramashivam, born the 8th in the macrocosm
Mukti Swargapuram Adinam. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is elected as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 Hindu leaders or pontiffs.
The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, revered as the teacher of Hinduism, most prolific, most viewed, read and watched. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism authored 300 books and 10,000 articles in 3 languages, English, Tamil and Sanskrit, translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism books are sold. 20 million copies of books and articles are sold and read and downloaded. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism gave over 10,000 hours of discourses. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism enriched over 1 billion lives digitally. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is respected as commentator of all the sacred scriptures such as the Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, Shiva Sutras, Brahma Sutras, Yoga Sutras, Ashtavakra Gita and Jain Sutras.
The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is honored as the leader of Hinduism, the most awarded, internationally recognized Hindu leader. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the reviver of the 108 ancient Hindu sampradayas, including the Rudras, Rudrakanyas, Rishis, Rishikas, Bhairavas, Bhairavis, and the Sannyas orders. The establisher of the largest Hindu university, Kailasa's Nithyananda Hindu University, in the world with satellite campuses in 150 countries. Establisher of 1,000 plus Kailasa enlightenment ecosystems, founder and reviver of over 100 Sarvanya Pitas, collector of the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million palm leaf scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. Now, it's time for us to get ready to observe and to witness one of the unique components, one of the unique contributions of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the revival of the science of power manifestation. Yes, we are now going to enter into a very interesting, enlightening, empowering, entraining, and enlightening and entertaining demonstration of the extraordinary powers of third eye. I now invite the Gurukul Balasans, Ma Nithyanandita and Ma Nithya Tattva Priyananda to lead us into this very interesting, engaging, and enlightening demonstration of extraordinary powers.
Nithyanandam. Actually, it's so happy joining all of you today for the Bhava Samadhi Darshan on the auspicious day of the Vedic New Year, the Plavanama Samvatsara beginning on this, the first day of Chittirai month in Hinduism, 14th of April.
Actually, today is so auspicious. We are so blessed. The morning began with Arulvakku, the divine oracle, directly from Mahamari herself, so powerfully. And evening, we are once more showered with the son of Devi Parashakti, Subramanya. So it's like all gods and goddesses from Kailasa are just rushing towards us, coming and showering us with themselves. It's so beautiful, feeling like really so blessed.
Yes. And Today, for this segment, we have joined all of you with a very, very, very interesting, fun, and a very exciting segment of manifesting Shaktis. Manifesting Shaktis, manifesting the space of oneness with the Supreme Pontiff is always fun. And here, all of us Valasans have joined to show you all one more exciting dimension of enjoying enjoying the life in the day-to-day activities that we do using these extraordinary Shaktis. So let's get started. In this segment, all of us Nithyananda Yogis and the Balasans are going to be seeing about one of the greatest contributions of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to the humanity in the modern day today, which are Shaktis. I request a slide to be projected. So what are these Shaktis? See, today in the end of the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, all of you will be receiving the Diksha, initiation and awakening of these extraordinary Shaktis in you, as a result of which you will be able to manifest the power of third eye and Sarvajñatva by the end of the Darshan today. And now we are going to be manifesting some of these Shaktis to you and showing to all of us what happens when you receive the Diksha.
If you are watching us here, whether it is for the first time or you're watching us for, like, you've been watching us throughout the darshans, so how excited are you to know what it is, what is going to be happening today, etc.? Please do leave your comment in the YouTube comment section. Now let's enter. We request the slides to be projected. We request that you have projected the slides.
And today we are going to be all the YouTube viewers, everybody watching us on YouTube, stay hooked on, because you are all going to be leading, you are all going to be hosting the whole third eye program today, because you are all going to be deciding what needs to be done next. So get ready and let's enter into the segment.
So in today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan, all of us will be receiving the Diksha into third eye awakening and various other powers with the blessings and the grace of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. We will be manifesting the following powers. We will be manifesting the power of third eye. We will be manifesting the power of Sarvajñatva, etc.
So what are these Shaktis? In the Vedagamas, Paramashiva has elaborately described as to how every human being, every individual being is naturally embedded with 463 plus extraordinary Shaktis, all of which can only be awakened by an avatar.
Actually, here when the Shaktis, the whole cognition to manifest these Shaktis is you are a divine and you need to manifest divine. It is not that you are a man and you need to reach divine. No, the cognition is you are a divine, you just need to manifest the divine through you. Now this actually forms the difference between Shaktis and Siddhis. Shaktis are from the space of enlightenment. When you have high integrity to your Guru, you're feeling connection with your Guru, the Diksha from the Guru, from an avatar, that makes your third eye awakened, and whatever you manifest, those are called Shaktis. On the other hand, when you are in the path of enlightenment through your tapas or penance, what you start manifesting are called as Siddhis. Shaktis are the source of enlightenment. Siddhis are in the path of enlightenment. Now these Shaktis are manifest through ordinary human beings in an extraordinary way. They are permanent. Shaktis are permanent. Whereas Siddhis are not permanent and they may distract you from enlightenment.
Next slide. Now, who is the source of these extraordinary Shaktis? Paramashiva, the primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause, which is self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading, unchanging, beyond time, space, form, and causality. As a fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and Vyakta, the manifest existence. He performs the Panchakritya, the 5 cosmic acts of Srishti, creation, Sthiti, maintenance, Samhara, rejuvenation, through Bhava, pulling out of delusion, Anugraha, liberation. Now, what is Paramashiva doing? Paramashiva, as one of his most compassionate response to the prayer of billions of people, has incarnated, has taken the physical form as the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam, walking the planet Earth in a physical embodied form as our beloved Swamiji. Paramashiva has himself come down to attend to every individual human being, to lift the human beings, the superconsciousness of all the human beings. And Swamiji has made this sacred science available to humanity in one of the most user-friendly and easily applicable way. And this sacred science has been passed down through the Guru Parampara. You all can see the picture of the Guru Parampara in the next slide. So many various different enlightened beings and avatars have taken the birth, have consciously happened just to birth the avatar. Swamiji has been birthed in various disciplines from various gurus, enlightened beings, even the disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga, Yogic powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, science of Aushadha, Advaita and Bhakti Yoga, ultimately Paramashiva Jnana and Paramashiva Vijnana.
So how do we awaken these divine Shaktis in us? Understand, every ultimate truth, the Jnana, mapped into the consciousness, into your consciousness, the Prajna, manifests as possibilities and powers, Prajnana. How does this Prajnana start in us? How do we start manifesting these Shaktis and possibilities through us? It is through Diksha. Diksha is the secret behind it. Just like how only a lit lamp can light another lamp, an avatar descends, and from him, he being the source of all these, he transmits that spiritual energy. The transfer, the direct transfer of spiritual energy from an avatar is called as Diksha. This can happen through Nayana or look, mantra or words, sparsha or touch. And even just one time receiving the Diksha from oneness is extremely powerful than doing continuous years of spiritual practice. And today we are all going to be receiving this Diksha. Understand, every science that we are going to be learning, including the science of pearl manifestation, are authenticated through 4 different levels. First is the Shastra Pramana, the scriptural references. So these show how the science that we are learning is time-tested. Second is Apta Pramana, from the life of the Vedic rishis, Vedic scientists, the Aptas. They testifying the science. Third is Atma Pramana, from the experiences, life experiences, that from the life of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And this authenticates the whole science even more. And fourth is the Pratyaksha Pramana, which is the scientific studies, empirical evidences that we have gathered so far for each of these sciences.
And these pramanas are directly taken from the Vedagamas, the source scriptures of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Vedas are the pure science, Agamas are the applied science. Vedagamas are directly revealed by Paramashiva himself, and hence they are given the status of Shruti. And a reference cited from these are called as the Shastra Pramanas. Now, let us get ready to witness a very, very unique and exciting power manifestation. Everybody that are watching us on YouTube and that are watching us mainly, especially on YouTube, stay tuned, get ready, because you are all going to be hosting, you are all going to be leading this whole demo. So what exactly is going to be happening? Before we get there, let's now understand what is the power of third eye. In this Karmika Agama, Paramashiva has beautifully described about the third eye being awakened in a person. We'll be now chanting the Shastra Pramana of the power of third eye. Kapalantar manonyasya tishtanmilitalochanaha kramena manasodaryat lakshaye lakshamuttamam.
By fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed, in succession by that stability of the mind and inner space, through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate good, Lakshyam, by having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source, Paramashiva. And the Apta Pramana. You all have read Bhagavad Gita, and there's this chapter called Vishwarupa Darshan, where Bhagavan Krishna manifests his cosmic form and gives darshan through his cosmic form. At that time, he looks at Arjuna and says,
Na tu mam shakyase drashtum anenaiva swachakshusha divyam dadami te chakshu pashyam me yogamaishwaram.
He says, but you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours, Arjuna. Therefore, I grant you the third eye vision. Behold my cosmic majestic opulence. Thus, the entire chapter of Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga that we have learned in Bhagavad Gita is what Arjuna describes seeing Krishna through his third eye. Next is the Atma Pramana.
And a very beautiful incident from Swamiji's very own life. As a young boy of 12, as Swamiji was just doing the playing the meditation, we all can see how Swamiji had the complete 360 degree, where Swamiji was able to see everything above him, below him, around him, to the left, right, top, down, everywhere. And not only Swamiji was able to see, in Swamiji's own words, Swamiji says, I was able to experience and feel everything as me. A very powerful experience. Actually, this experience is what is scientifically established, authenticated with some of the most latest scientific equipments and research available. You all can see the Pratyaksha Pramana, where the research was personally conducted on the Supreme Pontiff himself. And that established the fact as to how Swamiji, whether Swamiji was doing the normal activities like walking, talking, and giving satsang, everything, or whether Swamiji was in the deep restful awareness, the state of Samadhi, both the times, only Swamiji's frontal lobe, where the third eye is located, was extremely active and highly awakened. And the rest of all was completely at peace and completely intense frequency, which left the scientists completely in awe, because Swamiji as an avatar was operating through some of the highest states of consciousness all the time. So this same Shakti is given to thousands of us. Swamiji has made this power available to thousands of us, using which many people have been able to benefit in their day-to-day life, especially the children who are born blind, visually impaired, have been bestowed with a vision through the third eye, after which they are able to tackle all the day-to-day problems that they face in their life. Now, are we all ready to get into witnessing the live demo through the third eye, where all the kids, there are going to be the Balasans who are going to be having their eyes tight, and these kids are going to be doing Alankar with their eyes tight to Subramanya as you all wanted. So how many of you are excited seeing you, like, you are going to be seeing the deity of Subramanya, like how you want, your choice of dress, your choice of jewels, everything of your choice. But the kids are going to be completely dressing it up as per your choice, using their third eye. So can you all let us know in the comments how you all are feeling about it. I can see so many of you. Ma Divyananda is saying excited. Okay. And Isabel is also posting stickers and sharing his excitement with us.
A lot of people are there tuned into the YouTube, and everyone who are watching us right now live, you all can come to the YouTube and you can come and leave your comments over there, so you can interact with us on the YouTube. So under Kailasa's Nithyananda YouTube channel, you can come to the live stream and you can type whatever you want to share with us in the comments. So now let's enter into the power itself. It's too exciting. Yes, we request the balasins to be projected now.
Yes. Now we have something very special. Ma Divyananda, looks like you're too excited. I can see your comments on YouTube and you're saying you can't wait to see Subramanya being dressed up. Absolutely. And you can design how you want. You can personally design the deity. We have brought forth to you all choices of colors and dresses, jewels, everything. So now it is all of you, all of your turn, all of your time to choose what dress you want to put to Subramanya, how you want to dress him up. So shall we all get started? Yes? You all can let us know in the Zoom chat and in the comments.
Now we request the balasins and the deity, everyone to be projected. So exciting.
Yes.
Because
and
especially see, Swamiji always tells, like, even to dress up the deity, even with your eyes open, it is so that just alankar deities will make you so intelligent. It will awaken the ability to micromanage, because every pleat that you need to be taking everywhere, like correctly putting it in the symmetry, it involves a lot more. So I'm just so excited.
Okay, looks like Ramesh Jamanapalli Ayya also has joined us on YouTube, and he's also commenting. Ramesh Ayya, you can let us know how excited you are. And of course, Ramesh Jamanapalli Ayya is one of the he's a parent of one of the balasins in Nithyananda Gurukul, so he must be so used to seeing the kids manifest these Shaktis. Ayya, how excited are you to see the balasins who are going to be dressing up the deity of Bhagavan Subramanya through the third eye? And MKV is commented, awesome, excellent, fun and bhakti way of demoing the powers of the third eye. Okay, that's awesome, exciting. So we are just going to have the balasins joining us right now, and I request the interview operator to kindly project all the balasins. Now, so what exactly is going to be happening? We have a table, okay? We have like a full choices of clothes, color, green, blue, red, pink, orange, whatever choice you want. We have all colors of clothes stacked up for you. We have all types of jewels stacked up for you. Now, both of these, you are all going to be getting to choose what you want, right? And we have a deity of Subramanya. You all can see here in the frame, we have Ma Nithya Kalaharananda Nithyanandam, and we have Ma Nithya Virajananda who have joined us along with the mentor Ma Nithya Paramapriyananda. Different ideas each time to just join with all of us and show us all sorts of possibilities that you can do through the third eye. So,
and all of us can see in the camera actually, all the different colored jewels, dresses are all kept here so that it's visible to everyone. And you are going to be the one who's choosing and telling where you want to put which jewel.
And continuously we are scrolling the comments also in the page here, just so that all of you can see. These comments are live feed of the YouTube comments. These YouTube comments are only going to be guiding the balasins what to do completely. So Ma Virajan, Ma Kaladara, are you guys ready for this? Yes, you can give us a thumbs up. How excited are you all? Yes, okay, that's a double thumbs up. Okay, awesome.
So now let's enter into this. So can we see the deities? So which deity of Subramanya you're going to be dressing up?
we all can see actually just that they have set up the deity, which is shown in the long shot as well. They have it just right next to them, and as they are doing, as we are going to be seeing it, sorry, I just want to first start with blindfolding Ma Viraja and Ma Kaladara, so they don't get to see anything with their eyes open for now, only through their third eye. So Ma Paramapriya, I request you to now show the eye bands to the camera, Ma. Yes, you all can see this eye band is ophthalmologist certified and specially designed. The front of this eye band is completely made of opaque plastic, which obstructs any kind of light passing through. And the back of this eye band is made of sponge, so which completely sits on the skin, sticks to the skin almost, and does not let any kind of light passing through or any kind of gaps to happen. I now request both the eye bags to be placed on the balasins, please. So we have the mentor putting the eye bands on them. As we have the mentors putting the eye band on the balasins, all the viewers, all the YouTube viewers, please see for yourself clearly. We have presented a whole amount of choices of dresses, different colors and jewels for all of you. So get ready to choose. It is your time. It is now time for you to design the deity of Bhagavan Subramanya as how you want it to be. Okay, so we are already having people commenting.
And actually, Devika Ranima has commented, every day is a celebration. Thanks. Ramesh Jamanapalli has commented, great to see how the powers are being demonstrated and useful in day-to-day life. Thank you so much for that observation, Aya. Okay.
And we have so many people who are excited. Even Karkrish, Aya, many of you are commenting. That's great. Now we're just waiting for the balasins to have their eyes tied. And once their eyes are tied, we are going to be taking you all, showing you all the deity that they're going to be dressing up and what exactly is going to be happening. So yes, looks like Ma Viraja is ready and Ma Kaladara is almost there. Yes. Okay, Ma Viraja, I can see that you're completely excited.
You're so excited and you're showing your double thumbs up. Yes. Now, Ma Kaladara, are you ready?
Yes. Yes. So can both of you come? Can both of you come little bit to the front and show your eye bands little closer to the camera, please? Yes. So how Subramanya is going to turn out with people dressing him with their eyes blindfolded through their third eye. So let's get started. Yes. Ma Viraja, you can all go to your positions now and you can show us, you can let us know when you are ready. So we have Ma Kaladara and that is the deity. I request the close-up shot of the deity to be shown, please. You all can see the deity of Subramanya is ready. You can walk the camera towards the deity and show us the close-up shot of the deity as well, Ma. So the deity is completely ready for getting ready through the third eye. We request the third camera also to be turned, please, with showing the close-up shot of the deity. Now, Ma Kaladara, you can start reading the comments through your third eye. You can go and share it with your Guru Bahan, Ma Nitya Virajananda, and you can tell her what you are seeing in the comments, and you can guide her to dress up the deity that way. So we have projected the dresses for all of you. Actually, I request the interview operator to project the dresses for a few minutes on the big screen. So please show the dresses on the big screen for a few minutes so people get to shop what they want. So yes, please go ahead and show the dresses and jewels on the big screen, Ma. Just for a few minutes so the people get to choose.
Paramakya, I think we're not able to hear you.
We'll open the camera so that we can get a close-up shot of Muruga.
Yes, please go ahead, Ma. You can definitely turn on the camera.
Yes.
Yes.
We request the front view to now be projected.
Yes. So as they're projecting the close-up shot of the deity of Bhagavan Muruga, you all can see here, this is the range of colors of saris, and these are the jewels that you all have. You all can choose it. So many people are flooding your comments, and I'm so excited for this, guys. So you're all flooding in the comment section. Choose which deity which dress you want to put for the deity, and you can comment that. So you can even be particular. You can say, okay, choose pink for turban, choose blue for sari, choose blue for dhoti and red for angavastram, whatever you want. You are free to go, to be as wild as with your imagination as possible. If whatever you want, you can choose as creative as you want, because you are going to be guiding the Balasans how to dress up Subramanya. Yes, Ma Kaladra, you can now go ahead and start reading, Ma.
Yes, ma.
We also the front view camera.
We all can see the deity of Subramanya, and Ma Virija like eagerly waiting to see what she is going to dress up, and she is there next to Subramanya with her eyes tight. She is going to be completely dressing up Subramanya as per each and every one of your comment. Ma Virija, Ma Kaladra, without further ado, you can go ahead and please get started, Ma.
So there is a person named Ramesh. Sorry.
Ramesh Jamanapalli has posted bright red for the dhoti.
Ma Virija, could you be a little more louder, Ma, so we are able to hear you?
Yes, so Ramesh Jamanapalli has posted bright red for the dhoti.
Wow. Actually, Ma Virija is not even next to the laptop. She's like standing completely far off the laptop, seeing the comments, like YouTube comments closer to the laptop itself is difficult. Many of us have to squint our eyes. You all can see Ma Virija is not even next to the laptop, and she was able to see and read it. Yes. So, Ma Kaladara, why don't you guide your friend Guru Behan, Ma Nitya Virajananda, and why don't both of you pick up the right choices as per what Ramesh had commented? And why don't you read few more comments, Ma Virija and Ma Kaladara? Why don't both of you read a few more comments and see what people have chosen, so you can pick up those colors?
Yeah, and Ramesh Jamanapalli has specified saying with the golden border one.
Okay, the one with golden border. Okay, beautiful. And yes, she has read the comments correctly. And yes, Ma, you can read the further comments as well. Looks like many of them have chosen. So I think we have to be giving a fair share to everyone. So you can choose one more comment and read it also, Ma.
So you can see over here, this is the bright red saree with golden border, and it has.
Yes, Ma Virija has picked up the right color. Wow, beautiful, Ma. Yes, I request you to be a little bit more louder so it's audible for the participants.
Yes, so this is the bright red saree and this is the golden border, and actually you can see this like the border has like green plus red colored border, and there's like people design.
You've gone into the details of the saree. Okay, great. So now where are you going to be tying this?
For the dhoti.
Okay, awesome. Go ahead.
Wow, go ahead, and it's your time to start.
All the live viewers, you all can see this coming up as it is coming in the chat. You're seeing here the Balasans are reading and they're going to they're demonstrating it. Yes, Ma Kaladara. Meanwhile, can you go ahead and read the next comment you're able to see, please?
So again, Ramesh Jamanapalli has posted perfect. So, Ma Virija.
Okay, above that, are you able to see any other colors?
I also request you to read other people's also, Ma. Yes, Ramesh is very, very actively commenting. And looks like his comment is popping up a lot. But there are many commenting as well. Please, you go ahead and read. And I request the Balasan's audio. Sorry, Ma. I request the Balasan's mic of the right cameras to be unmuted. Their audio is very low, so it's not really audible to the viewers. We request the Balasans to be a little bit more louder.
Okay. Skanda, there's a person called Skanda. He has posted yellow dhoti for Muruga.
Okay, that's two colors for dhoti. All right.
And Rajkumar EMMADI has posted green with gold border.
Okay, Ma Kaladara, why don't you go right now and show us which is what color. You can just go and show us, and you can just be standing, pointing that and standing. We can see Ma Virija coming and picking up the right color that you are pointing out. Why don't you go next to those saris and jewels and point out the right shades.
Okay.
Actually,
Actually, just
yes.
we request others.
So all of you, as you can see, Ma Viraja with her eyes closed, she is able to fold the saree, which is really difficult for a person with using their two eyes.
And
Without
Ma Kala,
without
with her eyes
struggle.
closed, seeing
How
having her eyes
smoothly
and
she's folding the saree.
So that is awesome. And Ma Kaladara, why don't you go ahead and read and engage people more in the comments? Looks like many of them are trying to talk to you. Many of them have even picked up jewelries. So come on, do not let them wait so much. Go ahead and read and choose. Yes, MKV, we have fixed the audio issue now. Hope it's fine for you all now. I apologize for the technical glitch. Yes.
Come on, Ma Kaladara. So what is the next thing you're seeing as people are guiding you on and Ma Viraja on how they want to see Subramanya? Can you read the next comment? You can see the above comments also and read. Huh? I think your mic is muted. We request the mic to be unmuted.
So I'm just moving to the above comments.
Yes, go on, Ma. We request NTV operator also to scroll up as Ma Kaladara is reading, so viewers can all see the same comments as she is reading. Go on, Ma.
So Divya Karani LYRAPATHAM has posted amazing balasans. Ramesh, there is another.
Sorry, Ma Kaladara, since we're in a time constraint, why don't you just go ahead and read out comments more related to people guiding you on how to do?
Yes, Ma.
So we have one person who has chosen a jewelry. Why don't you search which comment is that and read that out? From whom is it?
The latest, some of the latest comments. And as you're reading it, Ma Virja, just letting you know, as you're intensely dressing up Subramanya through the third eye, we have all the viewers who are very, very curious and waiting. So you have a very, very short time for you to complete the whole Alankar through your third eye. So come on, you can keep going, Ma Virja, but we have a little going, Ma Virja, but we have a little bit of short time for you. Everybody, every next comment is asking for the next items. She's nodding her head. So
comment is on a jewelry. Let's see. Who is the comment from and what is the jewelry that they have told us?
So DA and Dan HULA has posted Nithyanandam with the Namaskar emoji. I would choose the pink / MAG magenta / purple cloth, please. And
okay, wow. Okay, I think it's time for all of you to start choosing the jewelries as well. There was one comment that chose the jewelries. Maybe Ma Kaladari should scroll up and check for the comment which requested for jewelries, because Subramanya can only take a little bit clothes. So come on, all of you should now start choosing the jewelries as well. Ma Kaladari, just scroll up. We have people who have chosen jewelry, Ma. There's actually one comment that's chosen a jewelry. I do not want that person to be missed out. Please go ahead and read it. So you can point out, you can scroll up and you should be able to see it in your comment section. We all can see the precision of the pleats that Ma Virja is taking. With her eyes closed, the way the borders are aligned to the pleats, it is all, even for you to normally see, it requires your complete concentration, focus, awareness to make sure it's perfect.
And not just that. See, when too many people are talking to you, you usually get like, oh, why are you talking this is because I want to focus. That's how we are usually. Here, continuously we are talking and continuously people are watching, commenting, and so coolly, just through the power of third eye. See how much of awareness And Paramashanta, it adds inside
Absolutely.
you. So you can so beautifully see it here as a live example. See, this is how Swamiji trains us all. He does the tapas, he gives that as a boon to us, and just like that, he'll make it manifest through us. So there's absolutely no effort from our side. Yes, go ahead, Ma. Go ahead.
Divyananda Ma Nithya has posted like the big blue jewelry in the bottom left, COMER of the camera. Don't know what it's called. It is SHA stop like a shaped like a V.
Okay, beautiful. So, Ma Kaladara, you picked up the right comment, and yes, Ma Divyananda has commented and she's chosen. Why don't you call now? Ma Virja is completely focused on tying the dress for Subramanya. Almost done with it. So I think it is time for you to go and actually go next to the jewel. Point out. Do not touch it because I want Ma Virja to come and pick what you are pointing. So I don't really think she paid enough attention. Now she's gone to the turban from the dress. I think she's gone to tying the this thing for Subramanya. So you can go ahead and you can just point out at the table, and we can have Ma Divyananda who can acknowledge in the comment if she has picked up, if she's pointing the right jewel. And we all can see Subramanya is almost ready, even with a turban. She's taken a single sari, she's taken pleats one part, completely put the dhoti and brought it up as Angavastram. Now taking that same cloth, understand, without disturbing the previous pleats, she's taking that same cloth, twisting it completely and made it as making it as a turban to the deity of Bhagavan Subramanya.
Actually, just like how Swamiji said, books and deities make Nithyananda. That's exactly how Swamiji trains us all. All of us can see this is just a small glimpse that you're having into what kind of a lifestyle Swamiji is bringing up the adolescents.
Actually, meanwhile, we are excited and so many of you commenting. We have Kailasa's Nithyananda in French saying amazing power manifestation demo, so funny, absolutely so much more encouraging as each of you are commenting and participating. And we have so many of you choosing, saying the Nithyananda Gurukul Balasans are awesome, and Gal Bing is saying that's wonderful, and Ma Nithyananda is saying he's looking so sweet. Yes, Ma, she's more interested in Subramanya than anything else right now. She's so curious to see how Subramanya is going to be coming up.
Ma Kaladara, which jewel is it? Why don't you point out the jewelry? You don't touch it, so you can just point it out. You don't touch it. Let Ma Virja come and pick exactly the one that you are pointing out. You can now go ahead. We request the camera to show where Ma Kaladara is pointing. Yes.
You all can see the camera that's just down. And Ma Kaladara, could you just stretch your hand to that without like touching the jewel, just like right on top of the jewel, Ma? So
yeah, we are
your
not
hand is visible in the camera.
We are not able to see you. So if you can just point out exactly. We request the camera to show her more closely. You're not really audible, ma'am. Maybe you could just come more closer.
Ma Divyananda, I would like you to mention more specifically if you want me to show the normal jewel type one or the stitched one, Ma.
Okay, she is giving you the choices, seeing the dresses through the jewels through the third eye. Ma Kaladara, looks like Ma Divyananda instantly responded to you right now. So why don't you go ahead and read what she has responded in the YouTube comments. Go ahead, you can go ahead to your laptop. You can read and you can guide Ma Viraja what she has to do next. She's almost done and she's in a hurry to finish because every viewer is glued on right now to see Subramanya dressed up through the third eye. So Ma Viraja is going to ask you what next first, like very soon. So go ahead and read the comments and let her know what exactly she should be picking up next.
So Ma Divyananda has posted. It looks like Preastplate. So yeah, and she has before that she has posted not a neck chain. Sorry. NECKLACE. So now I'm going to.
Beautiful. You read it correctly, and looks like now you have identified what she is saying. So let's go ahead and let's see. Ma Viraja is almost done right now. I request the camera to be on, please. Ma.
Camera is turned
See
off.
how Ma Viraja
Request the camera to be on. We request the camera to be turned on. We request the mentor to kindly go and turn on the camera, which is showing the front.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So now, yes, Ma Kaladhara, why don't you go? And so she is like, as you read out,
Yes.
the
Ma Viraja?
blue jewel, which is a breast piece. So that's what Ma
Looks like a
Divyananda.
breastplate.
Yeah.
So she's saying it's not a necklace and it's a breastplate like jewel. So Ma Viraja, why don't you go ahead and pick up the right jewel and actually bring it to the camera and show.
And actually, we request the NTV operator to kindly show the jewel, that table more closer, because we see Ma Kaladhara is tiny coming in, so it's not really visible.
And meanwhile, we have some comments to be read down. Actually, we have Meena K saying Nithyanandam, even turban is going step by step like Gopuram with the third eye. Super, dear Gurukul children, Meena Ma. And thank you so much, Meena Ma. And it's very nice to receive the comments from you and see you participating. And we have Ayan Mukherjee who has said, on the glory to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for that comment. Nice, Ma Viraja. Okay, Ma Divyananda. This is the jewel that Ma Viraja.
And actually, Ma Divyananda responded, yes, Ma. Ma Viraja is the right there. And I request the camera that's showing the Subramanya deity to actually go a little bit more closer. The Subramanya is looking so graceful and so beautifully dressed up by Ma Viraja through her third eye. Precisely. Actually, before she ties the jewel, I want everybody to see the dress, how it has been put and the borders has been aligned. Ma Viraja, could you just show it? I'm so sorry to disturb you, Alaka, but if you could just show the deity just with the dress without the jewels.
Yes, little more closer, Ma. Little more
and
closer.
I request the camera to go to the front of Subramanya. This is the front of Bhagavan Subramanya.
Just go more towards your left,
Yes.
and we will be able to see the front angle more.
So you all can see how
Closer.
beautifully Subramanya is dressed up, and still more and more Ma Viraja is adding on jewels. And as you can see, the turban is perfect, the pleats are perfect, and now she's adding on the
And Ma Viraja is certifying everything perfectly through your third eye. Okay.
That's great. Yes,
Now
Ma
we can show
Viraja.
the full Subramanya normally, Ma.
You can go back to the previous angle, and you can show where both Ma Viraja and Kaladhara are having their eyes tight, and how Ma Viraja having her eyes tight is dressing up Subramanya. Yes.
Wow. We can see so beautifully the Alankar has been done to Bhagavan Subramanya.
So Kailas says Nithyananda in French has commented, so beautiful and precise. Gratitude to the Balasans. Bhagavan Subramanya is so handsome. Devi Kaharani has commented.
I see people are so interested in Bhagavan Subramanya right now because they're all waiting. We all have, in fact, so many Bhava Samadhi Darshans that they're so much in love with Bhagavan Subramanya. So I can understand each of your excitement. So many of you are posting, and many of you are saying that the Balasans have done it amazing. Yes, and we all can see how beautifully just through the third eye, and she's checking the alignment and centering it. That is awesome, Maharija. That's so beautiful. Yes. So is your deity ready? Yes, I think we are.
Why don't you check the comments once and see if there's anything?
I think it's time for both of you to go ahead and read the comments now. The deity looks so beautiful, but I think both of you, why don't both of you go ahead to the laptop, read the comments that people have left for you and respond back to them. There are so many of them commenting. So Maharija, why don't you go ahead and talk? People are waiting for you to talk. They're so excited to see how you have dressed up Bhagavan Subramanya. So why don't you go ahead and talk, Ma?
Currently, nobody has posted. Like, I just posted. You guys are that kind of Bhagya. Yes.
And you all can also choose if you want a crown also to be placed on top of the dragon.
Because the crown one look even more beautiful.
Yes, Maharija, but I think you should just refresh the comments and see there are more comments coming up. So many responses are flooding to both of you. Come on, it is both of your time to respond. Okay, both the kids are seeing the comments and they're seeing the comments on the laptop.
I think you need to be a little more louder. No, sorry, you're not really audible.
He just refreshed the YouTube comments.
Yes, go ahead, Ma. You can start reading now. I request the mentors to just help the Balasans to position so that they're comfortable with the laptop.
So, Nina K has posted you all B U N Y A P N A B Y O U R S Swamiji and
that was correct. Yes, Maharija, why don't you also go ahead and read some comments? People are like, so many people are calling you out, saying you have done an amazing job of the beautiful Alankar of Bhagavan Subramanya. Why don't you read and talk to them?
Yeah, so my lecture and
look how far she's standing from the laptop and she's able to see the comments so detailedly. Go ahead, Ma.
and lots of
Actually, could you be a little more louder, no?
I think you should maybe come closer to the laptop, Ma, so your voice is heard.
yes. So my lecture is posted and namaste and a heart emoji. So like namaste Ma and lots of love to you.
Yes, and the previous comments, there are so many.
Okay. So my unlimited lecture is posted and I'm
Yes, then go on, correct? You can scroll up and read the previous comments, just the above ones.
Skanda, there is a person called Skanda. It's posted a big clap to Kal and 3 clapping emojis.
Yes, and yes, it's so beautiful. And yes, Ma, you can go ahead and keep reading the next comments.
Yes, a little more louder.
Ma Shambhala Nata's posted super Ma Virga. Thank you, Ma. And Ma Divya posted beautiful with an exclamation mark and a black in the heart.
Beautiful. And that was So finally we can see the deity of Subramanya. Okay, right now I want to choose one last thing. Why don't we go ahead and pick up the crown and finally place that crown on Bhagavan Subramanya, and we can end it with our gratitude to Swamiji, the Nija Avatar of Bhagavan Subramanya. So why don't you go and put the final crown on the head of Bhagavan Subramanya? And that is absolutely perfect. She has picked up the crown and she has put it correctly.
Are you able to, Mark Alagar, why don't you go and check if it's also symmetrical and aligned?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's the thing. So she has picked up the veil and the astras of Bhagavan Subramanya, fitting it perfectly to the deity. Oh my God, this is so beautiful, Maviraja. So exciting to see. And no wonder why so many comments are flooding in saying, you know, all the kids, every kid should get these extraordinary Shaktis. Definitely, it is how just through the initiation from Swamiji, the kids are able to see every child definitely needs to get these Shaktis so that they can benefit in their day-to-day life, just using these powers in every aspect of their life. So many of you are posting, Balasans are really blessed. Yes, indeed, all of us are blessed to have Swamiji in our life, who has made this possible, just like a game to all of us where we play with this for fun. What a life to live.
What people get, what yogis, rishis, munis do tapas for years together, sometimes janmas together to get today, just with the grace of our Guru, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru.
And as you all can see, Ma Viraj is also adding on the
We are
kumkum.
so
And
blessed
it's standing
that all these are coming just like that, just through one Diksha from Swamiji.
And
It's all
exactly at
manifesting
one
so
shot
beautifully.
on the Agnya Chakra.
Sorry, we both oversmoked. So sorry, Ma. Okay.
Oh, she's putting the, looks like she's keeping the chandan and kumkum for Bhagavan Subramanya. Wow, that was so beautiful. That is so beautiful, Maviraja. She's putting the chandan and kumkum.
And Ma Tatupuri.
We just saw the Alankar being done to Bhagavan Subramanya. How beautifully the deity of Bhagavan Subramanya was decorated with the blindfold on by our dear Balasans of the Nithyananda Gurukul. Now, it is time for us to understand who is the deity, who is Bhagavan Subramanya. So let us enter into the next segment of the program where we are going to share with you about who is Bhagavan Subramanya. And there is something very unique related to third eye and Bhagavan Subramanya. What is that? Let's learn now. I request the NTV operator to please project the slides. Bhagavan Subramanya is the completion of Paramashiva in all his glory, his powers, in all his auspiciousness, in all his qualities, in all his compassion. Absolute power, absolute knowledge, absolute consciousness, and ultimate infinite. All the possibilities, powers, and the qualities of Paramashiva expresses itself completely as Bhagavan Subramanya. He is worshipped as the Lord of Glory. And the Lord of Victory. Sorry, Bhagavan Subramanya is worshipped as the Lord of Victory. Let us now watch a video where our beloved Swamiji explains who is Bhagavan Subramanya. How is Bhagavan Subramanya born? Who is Bhagavan Subramanya?
नित्यानन्देश्वरसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, visitors, viewers, owners of Sarvanyapeta, Satsangis, Samajis, everyone sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV and two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Today, the Skanda Sashti Brahmotsavam starts. The Skanda Sashti Utsavam The Skanda Sashti Utsavam is celebrated 6 days as main Utsavams. Subramanya Skanda is the expression of Mahadeva's bioenergy. He happened from Mahadeva's bioenergy, from his third eye, Skanda is a unique expression. Devi merges into him, into Mahadeva. So the male component, bioenergy, is Mahadeva's. The female component, biomemory, is from Parvati. When it came out, it was so powerful, nobody was able to hold. Its Gangama held the Garbha, so it is our muscle memory of Ganga, because she held the Garbha and she was like incubator where the and two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Today, the Skanda Sashti Brahmotsavam starts. The Skanda Sashti Utsavam. The Skanda Sashti Utsavam is celebrated 6 days as main Utsavams. Subramanya Skanda is the expression of Mahadeva's bioenergy. He happened from Mahadeva's bioenergy, from his third eye, Skanda is a unique expression. Devi merges into him, into Mahadeva. So the male component, bioenergy, is Mahadeva's. The female component, biomemory, is from Parvati. When it came out, it was so powerful, nobody was able to hold. It's Gangama held the Garbha. So it is our muscle memory of Ganga, because she held the Garbha and she was like incubator where the delivery of Subramanya happened, where he assumed the form. So it is Mahadeva, Devi and Ganga, all three put together is Subramanya. All the three. All the three energies put together is Subramanya. Major 6 incidents of Subramanya is celebrated throughout the year as 6 festivals. The day he appeared is celebrated as Thaipusam. So 6 major events are celebrated. The day he was initiated by Mahadeva is celebrated as Vaigashi Vishagam. These 6 days, all that 6 major events of Subramanya's happening is celebrated. Today his birth is celebrated. So he is on the golden peacock with Valli and Devasena.